What's going on there, kind folks? Happy Father's Day. And welcome to the Hey Ollie Show. You are here with the man with the golden beard. Because it's made of gold, baby. I'm a day late on the Father's Day thing. My Father's Day was a surprise to me. I woke up ready to do the show. And as I was getting ready to do the show, I received a phone call from my niece, and she's like, "Hey, be at my house in an hour." I'm not gonna argue with her. If she needed me to do anything, it's done. So when I get there, we head out. Me, her stepfather, and we go to meet her real father, or her biological father, whatever. And we go to the aquarium. She takes us to the aquarium for Father's Day. And then my her sister, who didn't go with us, she stayed home and made us dinner. So when we got back, we got dinner. So my Father's Day was great. Hope everyone, every father, had a great Father's Day. And yeah. So we're gonna go right into it. The first thing I got for y'all today is a movie. It's a Ben Stiller movie, or he was one of the executive producers. They put his name like on the cover a lot or whatever. The movie is called Submarine. I watched it on Amazon Prime. The movie came out in 2010, and it's based on this kid named Oliver Tate. Like, get that, Oliver Tate. Like, I didn't know his name until I started watching the movie. He's a 15-year-old kid played by his name is Oliver Tate, and he's played by some male named Craig Roberts. And the two main characters are Craig Roberts and Yasmin Page. Yasmin Page, her name in the movie is Jordan Bevan, or Jordana Bevan. I think her first name is definitely Jordana. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name. It's like Bevan, 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 whatever. The movie takes place in 1986 in Wales, in the UK. And they're 15-year-olds, so I think they should be in high school. And Oliver, it starts off like Oliver just telling like this weird tale, just his imagination, like how showing you how wild his imagination is. And then he starts to fall for this girl, the girl Jordana. And he's trying to figure out ways to impress her, and he sees that she likes when people are being assholes. So he ends up like really being an asshole to one of his friends, a female friend of his. That like I think they went to some dance together, and like he got his first kiss from this girl. Like, mind you, she was a heavy set chick, and you know how the heavy set people get treated in high schools, or in almost any school, for that matter. So he does her bad, does the friend bad. She leaves the school, doesn't come back to the school, and then he gets set up by Jordana. Like she takes pictures with him of them kissing, and she ends up using that as a plot or some kind of way to make her ex-boyfriend jealous, which backfires. And it ends up getting Oliver beat up and her embarrassed in some kind of way, but Oliver refused to go fully along with the embarrassment. I'm being vague because I want you guys to watch it. Yeah, that it backfires. And another interesting fact about the movie is his parents. Like his parents are wild. They have their own little story all in their own inside this movie too. A little bit about their parents. Like his mom is wild. Like she's one of those like I can't think of the word, but she's definitely like overly concerned all the time about everything that Oliver's doing, like every single thing that he's doing. And the dad's depressed. Like he's depressed because of life. Like he was doing something. I think he's like a marine biologist. He was doing something with like a TV show. Then he got fired from that. Then he ended up doing his other job, where the only people he can talk about this job to are the people that understand or that work in or around that job because it's like that intricate. It's got something to do with fish. And both his parents thought he was gay, which I thought was funny. Like they thought he was gay until he ended up with this girl. So yeah, they were the Oliver and Jordana. Their relationship starts because of the embarrassing thing that was going on, and so the story progresses. Things happen. Like I'm not gonna give y'all too much more because, like I said, I want you guys to go watch the movie. But it was a Ben Stiller movie. It's good. It's real good. Me and my lady watched it. We both liked it a lot. Liked it a whole lot. It's a real good movie. Next, I'm gonna give you the album that I was listening to, which was very good. I was and somebody told me about this album. They was like, you should check it out. I did. I bought it. I was not disappointed. It's a real short album, but it's very good. It's 10 songs, about 38 minutes, and a few of those songs are just skits. It's about 3 songs that are just skits, so it's actually 7 songs, but they're not really skits, but they're short. So it's about 7 real songs on the album. The album is called Ruby, Ruby. Aura. I hate the way I say aura sometimes to overdo it to make you know I'm saying R. Yeah, so Ruby is the name of the album, and it's by an artist. Her name is Lily K or Lala K. I don't really know exactly how you pronounce it. Never heard it pronounced. It's Lilik. So Lily or Lala K. Lily. Maybe it's Lily K. Anyway, the album is good, but a little bit of backstory on who she is. She's 23 and she's from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They categorize her as an American jazz soul vocalist. She was on like the best of 2013 list for Complex Magazine, NPR, and Rolling Stones for her work with Chance the Rapper and Mensa. Vic Mensa. I heard of him, but I haven't. I've never heard his name pronounced, so I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. It's cool because she has a bachelor's. She went to Columbia College in Chicago and got her bachelor's in arts, entertainment, media, and media management, which was cool. But she doesn't. I don't. She has this album, but the only albums that I seen on her remember seeing on her page were 2 EPs. One is named Metal Petals, and the other one is My Favorite Things. I haven't listened to either one of those, but I'm probably gonna check those out sometime in the future. You could have seen her if you went to any of these events, because she's performed at like the SXSW and Lollapalooza. She's been at Pitchfork. She's been at Summerfest. She was at CMJs. So she's been a few places, what have you. And the album is cool. It's 10 songs. She's got a real soulful thing going on. The album is kind of like I guess you could say a woman empowerment album, because it's a lot of women issues or women based things. You know what I'm saying? So the album's cool. Like I said, it's 10 songs. Probably my favorite one is probably "Pour Some Sugar," which is kind of cool. And then she had like her little skits or whatever, where she's I think they're most of them are saying "Mama told me," and those little joints are cool. Like I like those, and I think I like Tommy too. Tommy was a good one. But the album is good. You guys should check it out. It's a quick album. You can get it on iTunes. Yeah. And then now, the single that I was listening to, that I'm still listening to, like I turn that thing on and it's very nice single. I got it off of. I was watching Boyhood on. I want to say I was watching on like HBO or Showtime, just on a whim, and I heard the song and I was like, I think it was towards the end of the movie, and I heard the song and I'm like, oh, this song is nice. Like just a little bit that I heard, I'm like, let me check this out, and it ends up being a group called Family of the Year. It's on their album called Loma Vista, Lomavista, and a little bit on them is they're an American indie rock group out of California, Los Angeles, California. The song is called Hero. Like I said, the group is called Family of the Year. The song is called Hero. It's on the album Loma Vista, and this is probably their biggest hit, because they've had 2 albums. One was called Songbook back in 2009, and then the second one was Loma Vista in 2012. And the song Hero has gotten them a lot of recognition, because it was a top 10 album in Austria, top 10 song, I'm sorry, in Austria, Belgium, Germany, and Switzerland. And then they've performed this song on Jay Leno, Jimmy Kimmel, Conan, and Carson Daly twice. So it's a good song. And the song peaked at number 12 on the Billboard's alternative song chart. And it was number 1 on the Triple A Top 30 radio chart and top 15 at alternative radio, which then got them the movie Boyhood that came out in 2014. And the album is cool. That song is cool, like real cool song. If you listen to the words, like the words of the song, especially around the hook and around the chorus, is very they say a lot. They're saying something. Couple quick things. I have the shirts. The shirts came in. You can if you want a shirt. I'm down to, I'm not sure on the numbers, but I sold about 9 shirts already. I only ordered 25, so I have a few. You can get at me at pretty much the Hey Ollie Show at Gmail or the Hey Ollie Show on Facebook. My personal Facebook is Montgomery Fisk. So yeah, if you want a shirt, holla at me. Hopefully next Friday, I'll have the wristbands. The wristbands will be $2. The shirts are $25. The wristbands will be $2. So all of this stuff will be available. Just let me know. So into the Ollie rant for the day. Well, for this show. Because it's Father's Day, obviously, you know what I mean. Like what I wanted to talk about is I got this idea from a friend of mine at work. Well, a friend of mine, period. And I can't even say that. Well, I got it from him. Then I also got it, from just being alive around Father's Day. And it's weird how on Father's Day people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my mom something." Like, your mom's not a dad. Like, no matter how, okay, she raised you. That's cool. She may raise you in a single household, whatever. But That's still not your dad. And then and even beyond that. So beyond that, right? Like who you don't see dad like you're downplaying dads like by doing something like that. By do they have cards where it's like Happy Father's Day, mom? Like you're downplaying dads. Like what about the good dads? Like so they have to share, quote unquote, share this day with the moms. Like that's like being a dad, like being a good dad. You know what I'm saying? It's such a thankless job. Like it's thankless. You really like a good dad is supposed to be a provider, a caregiver, take care of the household. But like if dad is taking care of the house, you know what I'm saying, keeping the lights on, keeping food in there, keeping the cable bill paid, getting you your iPhones and your iPads and all this other shit. Like, don't nobody think twice about them. You know what I'm saying? But let that power go out. You know what I'm saying? Let's let him not get you that car for when you get your license or something like that. Then you recognize, what dad really does and who dad really is. But other than that, if you're being a good dad, it's a thankless job. You know what I'm saying? And it should not be a day that's shared with the moms. It shouldn't be. Like for Mother's Day, you don't see. On Mother's Day, what about the dads who don't have, the kids who don't have moms, but they have their dad? You have that out there. It's not as big, but you still have it. But you rarely see that abundance. Dudes like, oh, it's Mom's Day. I'm getting my present because I'm the only parent in my child's life. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. Dudes let the moms have their day. Like, have your day. Like, the dads can't get one day out the year without having to share with the moms. Like, men don't even really have their own store. Like, K&G's Men Warehouse sells women clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brooks Brothers sells women clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many stores are really just males? Like, you might have the big and tall male joint. That's probably, I haven't shopped in there often, but it's probably one of the only stores that males get. But every store other than that, even if it's a male-based store, sells female products. So, like, men can't, like, what can the fathers have all their own? Like, the good dads. You know what I'm saying? Like, show some appreciation for the good dads. Don't share this day. Next year, I would love to not see those, oh, my mom, I'm going to get my mom. Like, come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let dads have their one day of the year. 365, they can't have one. Well, that's about all I really got for y'all guys this episode. I'll try to be back in 2 weeks to give you guys more music, more movies, and another Ollie rant. This is the man with the golden beard signing off. Deuces.
Wow.